We're going to be working on our second Google SketchUp project today. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to View at the top of the menu here, and I'm going to go down to Toolbars and make sure that my large tool set is currently enabled. So I'm going to click on that. And what that does is it opens up a set of tools over here on the left-hand side. A lot of these tools are actually repeats of tools at the top here, but there's a few additional ones, such as the Follow Me tool, which is what we'll be using today. Now, I'm going to use the Arc tool, and I'll zoom in on one side of the building here. And so I'm using the Arc tool, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to choose one side, and my shape should start from there, and it will end on that side as well. So I'm going to click once, click twice, and then I can choose where my arc is going. Be careful not to build it outwards. You actually want it on the face of the building here. So if you're having a lot of trouble with that, you can always change the angle that you are drawing at. And so right now I am actually just creating just a fun shape here. So I think I'll actually go in like that. And I will finish it up with this. Okay, now if I zoom in, I can see that I have a little bit of extra right here. So I'm actually going to delete that little part there by clicking on my selection tool, clicking on that little extra bit and deleting. I can also see that my shape is self-enclosed, and so if I click on it, it should only gray out the area that is inside that shape. Now my next step is I'm going to turn my house upside down. And you can do this on any rectangle or anything that you want. It does not necessarily need to be on the house. I'm going to use my selection tool, double click on the bottom, and now I'm going to press Shift because I don't actually want the bottom part grayed out. I only want the blue lines remaining. So I'm going to press Shift and click on the bottom. The bottom is no longer selected, only the edges around it. So I'll rotate back up to the top, and I'm going to use the Follow Me tool, and I'm going to the Follow Me tool is a little cylinder with an arrow coming up out of it with another line up there. And I'm going to click on the shape that I made. I do not need to drag or anything like that. I'm just going to click and let go, and it will actually cut out the shape all the way around my building. Now I have a weird error here where it's actually taking out these parts as well. That's an easy fix though. All I have to do is use my pencil tool, or my line tool rather, and just draw a quick line across it. And I can now go in and I can delete the lines. Okay, so that actually repaired the error there, and it looks actually really cool. I can get a lot of awesome shapes like this. Now, if you want, as a challenge, you can start trying to make some chess pieces. You can check them out and see what they look like online and start trying to make your own. Hope you enjoyed.